Okay, we're back after doing some busy work. Um, so we've discovered a bit more of the map. We did a few trade runs, got up some money, and spent a fair portion of it upgrading the weapons of the units. So got them all, and of course the Eternal One dropped. We were researching it, the Eternal One, we got it, and now we've upgraded all of them to level 6 because all of our guys are level 5 now. I did do one battle against some beasts just because I met them in the forest, but that's the only battle that I did. And so everybody's level 5 startup. We just got into level 5 pretty much. Nobody really has that much experience in level 5. I'm ready to build all the weapons. So I do need 70 coal. I'll only be able to get 60 coal. I bought all the coal out of Arthas, so in Cordia and in Count Lahard's castle. I bought all the coal there. I'll be able to buy more 60 coal and Stromcap, but I won't be able to create everything. I'll get all the stuff together in order to do it, and then I'll be able to finish up when we get to Marheim. But right now we're going to take out the Pedra Mountain mine just to finish getting all of the iron ore that I need, which is 104 iron ore is what I need. 20 white leather, 29 wood, 32 leather, 8 grease, and 7 coal will be needed to create all of the items that I want for all of my guys, which is armors for both of my medium armor characters, armors for all of my heavy armor characters at level 5, and putting the layers in for all of them. So the critical hit layers on my 2 medium armor ones and guard layers on all of these guys here. So let's get into that and go ahead against the Pedra Mountain Mine. This one you can wait until it's an actual quest in City of Stromcap, but we won't do it because I need the iron right away, so just go ahead and head right into it. So there are some raiders, as we remember, they're pretty useless. The renegades. So now they do have their level 6 passives. So as a level 6, units have a faction passive, and some units also have a passive that they have. So a unit-specific passive. For these guys, it would technically be the wrongdoers, but they don't have any wrongdoers in their team, so you don't have that. But yeah, that's what it is. I also upgraded all the skills of all my units. So as we can see here, well, the upgrade for counterattack, I already showed that one. So Thor got his upgrade to recklessness, Urgashet her upgrade to armor breaker, and Haroon his upgrade to sweet spot, which I already showed. And these two gained precision as their level 5 skill, and upgraded precision so that it'll apply. You also gain fury, so every 2 attacks will apply vulnerability, and the upgrade means that you also gain fury every 2 attacks. So it makes them a lot more powerful, especially Kagal, who now with his bow, he's hitting pretty hard, and the piercing arrow can proc it. So. And as you can see, we have a lot of movement right from the start. Everybody has a lot of movement now. Almost everybody's at 20, which means that I can get around the battlefield as much as I want. You don't have to worry about who is where. We can move units back and forth across the battlefield in order to deal with threats that we think are more important on one end or another. Should have used the torch first and then the wrath, but that's right. And then we're going to head over. We'll take him out. So I'm pretty sure he's just going to run into the lightning. He won't be able to move very far, as you can see. So he'll just run into the lightning. Possibly. He might run somewhere else, but I'm just counting on that. If he does run into the lightning, I'll need to kill him. If he doesn't, then I'll kill him with my unit. That's all. I also respect both of these guys to be valorous victory instead of gaining it from being beside. So that now every time they kill a unit, they're going to be gaining a valor point. And his legendary weapon, Eternal Glory, sorry, Eternal One, has if you kill a unit with basic attack, you gain 2 valor points, which is a great thing to have. Fortunately, he can't kill anyone, so I'll just attack anyway. So he didn't, but the other one is going to be caught inside. Actually, they'll both. I'm going to catch them both inside right now. And there you go. Both of these guys are dead now. It's like lightning. I think I've got it. 34 strength, and he has. Now with the upgrade. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Still the best shot to do, just to deal damage to him. Sorry, it's not the lightning, it's the rocks falling. I only did that to try to increase my relationship with her, because he's the one. Those are the two that don't really like each other. There we go, and this one has 3 nodes available to us. Check to see if there's anything hidden. Alright, 3 nodes. And now we have more than enough iron to be able to make all of the items that I wanted. And I suppose I'll unlock the recipes right away. So we've got 1 steel axe, 1 steel gizon, gain 2 knowledge for the title collectors, 1 bow of the brave, 2 spear bringing weakness. And we can use 1 on pristine essence right away, so we have it already. This is a base component for making any of these guys, as you can see. So you need pristine essence for all the oils that you're going to be making for weapons. And we'll go with improved restoration as our last one. So I did also, during the busy work, I did buy the other restoration ones from so Gossenberg from Marheim and from Cordia. So we've got them all now. Our the repair materials now really repair a lot. Well, repair 41 per repair material, which is great. You know, we don't have that much anyway. We're gonna have more now that now that we're gonna be making some new stuff, but they really can repair well. So the cost of repairs is really minor. It's very minor, all things considered. Especially once you're up to this level of having so much. And then eventually we'll finish the tried and true Tinker's line of things. Here, as you can see, the tried and tested Tinkers, 1, 2, 3. You need 2,500 just for the first one, but now we're going to start fighting a lot more even than we were before. So it's a bit of a jump. I play the game relatively, I mean, within the long, you know, over a long run, there's certain things that I will do over the long run early in order to set myself up for 2 to 5 and then set myself up for the 5 to 5 and up jump. So the level 5 armor can draw you right into level 7, and then you can start at level 7, start getting some new armor. So start buying some new armor from the merchants and stuff. So level 7 armor, hopefully 2-star, and so on and so forth. And as you're going up level 7 to level 8, and then level 8 armor, level 9, you get your level 9 armor, and then you're going to start getting level 10 drops. But 5 to 7, at least you can get from 5 to 7, and as you can see, levels are starting to cost a lot more in terms of XP to get up. Even though you're making more XP too, the further along you go into the game, the more XP you're able to make. So I actually need 32 leather, but I'm only taking 22. I'll just buy the 10 from Strong Cap. That it really makes a difference. I've got enough, and I've got enough accumulated that I probably won't need to get any more, but I usually will do that anyway. I've got the money to spend. Alright, so ready, and hopefully I won't misclick anywhere. Number 1. Whoops. Wrong one. Ha. There you go, I misclicked. Superior plate armor is what I needed. So I have to go back and get some more, get another 12 iron. I thought it was it was pretty easy for this one. So the first one made, now you can see 97 armor guard of 25%. Ooh, nice, a three-star one. So we're gonna have to get some more also to get another critical hit, because I can't make enough critical hit ones. I can't make enough of the bard's reinforced for that. So I'll need some more leather and some more coal and some more grease. Nice, a 3-star steel gizarm. So extra power on that one. Wonderful, we got them all, and we didn't mess any of them up at all. So, whoops. Our superior plate armor, superior plate armor, superior plate. Haroon can go into, get beyond, get that one. And Haroon can take this one. And Narcissus takes that, and here we go. Boom. Everybody's up in power now. And just sell all this stuff. There we go. Now just the creation of the layers for everything, and I think I'm missing some stuff to build the layers. So we'll build a tracker's reinforced 3 times, and then I'm off by 12. 12 iron. And of course I'm missing my coal. So we see now a unit with 52% guard, so he's mitigating over half of the damage being dealt to him every time. So with his shield connoisseur, his thick skinned, and the guard being added into here, plus the natural guard from these two. So even though this one is a very weak shield, it's still only level 3, with almost nothing. Still 13% guard, which is pulling him up over half. So oh yeah, and we have a lot of, during my busy work, a lot of relations went up. He gained also a natural born leader, which increases my maximum valor points for being a leader and for being at the strategy table for so long. And Beyond has become best friends with almost everybody now. And there's a couple of other best friends that are in there too. So it gives a lot of happiness during rest, which increases influence. That's why the influence just keeps on going up and up very quickly now. He's also at 52. And our Thor here is only at 45. So he has actually the best guard in terms of his shield. But he's still the lowest one, so he's missing off on the 5% shield connoisseur. She should be able to get eventually, but for the moment, no. And obviously thick skin, he'll never get thick skin, so that's out of the question for him. We also unlocked Reinforced Layer of the Falcon from handing in the hunt that we did, and so it gives +2 dex, +2% critical hit. This one is actually worth 2 levels in and of itself, but one of the levels is a complete dex level, and you don't ever increase dex on units anyway, so it's almost a missed, it's almost a missed level. If you want, it's still 2 levels, but the levels aren't as good levels, if you will, because you're not gaining anything from one of the levels that it's giving you, so it's really only giving you 1 level of critical hit. You could technically use it with the 2 of them. You might be able to jump. You might be able to have the difference by jumping up to critical, to an extra level of critical hit just through your dex from getting the 4 extra dex if you put it on 2 layers. But I find the critical hit point blank to be a better source, and I'm not really using layers anyway on these guys because I don't care about doing it, so I don't want to even discover them. I would need to use my knowledge points to discover them, which I don't want to do. So. We'll unlock the slave camp immediately. So it's a cost of 35 influence, and then we can enter the camp. And this we want to take. We'll persuade him again. We get the precious tapestry. And this we're just going to keep for the moment. We need to give it to somebody on the world map. We need to give it to this guy right here. You can give it whenever you want to give it. You can give it. So you can keep it on you. Its weight is 0.5, so it's always, it can be worthwhile to get rid of it early enough. And you can buy food here. As I said before, that this is a great place for food. To pick up some food every once in a while when you're going through this place. So it's a good food. The apple pancake, which reduces the speed at which fatigue generates by 30%. Until next rest. So you see there, you get a lot of money from the trades. Really a lot of money from the trades now. It's quite worthwhile to do them. Oh, I forgot my grease. Damn it to hell, I forgot the grease. Oh well. I just won't have them. I just won't make them right now. And not in this particular episode. We're going to head right to the arena now. And I'll show you the arena to finish this episode. Would have been nicer if we had all of our guys in, but I completely forgot. So I messed up on that one. It happens as it's happened before in other episodes, and it'll happen again in future episodes. Nice, getting a hang of being a miner, and we can get some more relationships with everyone. Urkashet and Thor now. So Urkashet has pretty much everybody in, and most of them are almost there, and 2 of them are already there. So the biggest cost to most of what you're doing when doing things in the way that I do them is upgrading the legendary weapons at every level that you need to upgrade them. And the cost goes up for every level that you need to upgrade them. Right now the cost is already almost at 500 per. So considering that eventually we're going to have 6 of the units that are going to have it, that's very hefty cost every time. This is the best armor available in terms of guard and armor rating. It has -4 movement and it has no bonuses to it. It's a decent armor to take or to have a drop for. If you can get it at 2 stars when it's high level, that can be a very good armor to have. Huge guard and huge armor itself. Right now it's not useful because our other armor is actually better than it at the moment. As you can see, level 5 craftable armor is the best thing you can get for its level. It's pretty much better than everything level 6 also. So. We'll go see Master Gerald right now to drop off the tapestry because we might as well. It's not too far away, and we're getting a bit low in terms of our encumbrance because of how much food I'm carrying right now. 21 days worth. It's pretty heavy. Of course, it'll also mean that I don't need food at all. I don't need to worry about food for quite a while. But and we get the embroidered handkerchief, which has a chance that the stolen item might not be considered as stolen. So we'll put it immediately on Kagal. And if we want it to be lockpicking, well, we go back to the lockpicking one, like right now. And this gives us a work manual. The others we're not going to take because we're already low on encumbrance, but we can always come back and grab them some other time. We'll just grab the trinket and the gold. Don't need anything else. We don't really even need the gold for the gold or the trinket, for that matter. But whatever. And here's the arena. We're going to head right into it. Except here it is, 3 rounds and then the champion. Select your fighters, total of 4 maximum. So obviously we're going to go with Jan. Going to go with Arthur. Going to go with Urkashet. And we will go with Haroon. We don't need Thor because we don't need inspiration. We've already got 2 units who can inspire themselves. Not that we need inspiration in the arena anyway, because the arena is very small, so you can get across it. Especially with all of our move, we've got good moves. So. And there are requirements here that you can see that'll give you some valor points. You can gain valor points back during. And it would be to engage Gert, but we're not going to engage Gert because we don't want to engage Gert. So we leave Urkashet right here, and we move beyond into killing the units So this unit right here has a grappling hook. The grappling hook, which is an absolutely amazing weapon. This weapon, as a secondary weapon, it is absolutely amazing if you can have it. I mean, it's not available in the game currently, but once it is available in the game, having that on a unit like Beyond will allow you to really rock through with what she does, because as you can see, it lures them into close range to engage them. So she'll throw it out, hit them for some damage, get into the engagement, and you can also do stuff. You can set things up, right? You can have them be thrown through the path of him, for example, or various different tactics that can be used once you've got that. And there we go, Beyond showing her strength again, and just absolutely murdering the first unit that she goes against. And showing the second one what's for. So Haroon moves forward, knocks him back a bit, and then stops him from doing it. There we go. And so he's destabilized, as we remember. Urkashet can come in and kill, and then go to the back and kill. As you see now, with these weapons all upgraded, I mean, 3 of them have legendary weapons, so they're just absolutely incredible in terms of the power that it has. You can see, you just run right through. The arena is no problem at all. Most battles are starting to become no problem at all either, because this core 4 just absolutely destroys things. Everything that it goes against, it destroys it completely. Boom. So this one could be good if you had dexterity companions inside. It sometimes also does improve strength. So, but you're always getting some sort of a gift at the end of the battle. The only one that's useful for us right now is this one. But if we had dex units, we could take that one. So here we have a choice to choose stuff. You can either repair your armor, heal the unit, or add 2 valor points. Obviously for us, we didn't get hit at all. So getting 2 valor points with all of them, but we're not going to accumulate over and above, if I recall correctly. And now Plague Rat is going to come in. So now they're asking me to Adelies, and I still won't engage him. So this unit, it has a headbutt ability, so it has the shield slam and thunderous blow, and it has a headbutt ability which deals 8 direct health damage, not to the armor but to the health, to the closest target, but the target needs to be adjacent to him. So that's why we don't want to engage him, so that he doesn't deal that to us. And of course we can move Urkashet back in, move Beyond to the back, and Beyond will now we're going to do this differently. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this time we're going to use Arthur as our first one and take him out with Arthur. There we go. And then we're going to walk up and taunt, and then do the disengage. And there we go. And now he's dead. And we move Arthur back over here. Oops. So, Poison Cloud, but it doesn't matter, it's over in this round anyway, but we did take damage, unfortunately, because we went through the poison, so. Alright, Bjorn comes forward here. we go. And Beyond is going to take some damage, both to his health and to his armor, actually, right now, because we have... This guy would have pulled somebody in anyway with his grappling hook, so we might as well, and then we're just going to use this to reduce the damage that Beyond is going to take. And we're going to have to heal her health, not her armor. And then we come in here. Whoop. Let's go down. Even worse, right? There we go, D-stab. Go through it. And then we kill him with Ricochet. There we go, improved strength. Now our units are a bit more powerful. We heal him, we can repair his armor, get the 2, and then heal him. Now there's a plague-ridden ally that he's got. Critical hits with 2 different units, that's a nice one. So we can move Beyond back, Ricochet back over to here, and Arthur. And this time we can attack with Beyond right away. And not put ourselves in the same bad position that we were last time. There you go. So now we've got Haroon to hit a nice little hit here, and then made the crowd happy with an extra, with that crit right there. So there we go. And now we can finish off with Arthur. There we go. Didn't even need to bother with it. And critical damage is increased, yes. Or we could have all the enemies start with vulnerability. There's only going to be one enemy though. So, but making him vulnerable, we still have to take away his armor. So I prefer this one. And the champion. This is going to be an absolutely very, very easy fight. Super, super easy. No difficulty at all. And there you go. It's over. Beyond is going to kill him right now. That's it. There's the arena finished. And we got the only legendary dagger out of it, which is Viper, which has Toxic Blade, deals 60% dex damage to the target, and consumes all poisons applied to increase damage by 15% per application. This is pretty much a stat stick when you get really high level. It's not the best one available. I think the Poignard is a much better one that gives rage on attacks, and it has higher dex as its base, but this one, when it's level 12, on your level 9 units is huge, and huge in terms of its damage, so it's a good stat stick. Its ability is decent, I suppose. I mean, you want to be if you're using poison and you're applying a lot of poisons, I suppose it could be practical, but the whole setup behind it is pretty gimmicky. Anyway. And now we have the availability to him. We can actually buy stuff from him. So poison throwing knife, blinding powder, the training dummy, which we want, and antidote. So now we can get the training dummy once we have the materials. We're not really going to go looking for them because we don't need to, but once the materials are there, we can do that. So that was that episode, and we'll see you on the next one.